when I was in ninth grade, I was finally old enough to volunteer at the mobile food pantries where I was handing out food to individuals. And there I found out that one of the biggest impediments to them putting food on the table was actually medical debt. And I was very surprised by that. And as someone who wants to be a medical professional in the future, I took it upon myself to try to find a way I could help with the problem. Whenever donations go into my campaign, Undo uses those donations and kind of that, like, every time I get a certain amount of money, they kind of leverage all of that to go buy up debt from a hospital or from a debt collector to relieve it for individuals. And hospitals and debt collectors are kind of eager to get rid of that debt, so they're willing to sell it for really cheap. So I'm able to, the money from my campaign's able to buy up what's like basically $1 worth of debt, and that relieves what is $100 of debt on someone else is burdened with. So about this summer, I actually achieved that goal. I reached the $26,000 mark to raise, and that's been leveraged actually more than a 1 to 100 scale. It's been leveraged to eliminate $4.75 million of medical debt. So kind of now looking forward, I have two goals. I want to kind of reach the $5 million mark by the time I graduate through various fundraising opportunities. And then I also want, like I kind of mentioned earlier, I want to kind of raise awareness for what Undo is and what it can do. I've started to work with or meet with various politicians, like at the local and state level, to lobby for a partnership between those entities and Undo, because I think it'd be awesome if because a little bit of money can go such a long way. I'm super grateful to all the people who have helped me out, like my dad sitting right there, and various people who have donated. And I think it just inspires me to do more and more, because I've realized what I can do even at a young age, and I think it's pushing me to go beyond high school and go into college and keep doing this work, because I think it's super valuable. You can always donate to my campaign or other campaigns like it, and then also just looking out for various individuals in our community who are struggling with balancing food insecurity, medical debt relief, various different problems. I think it's we don't realize, like I didn't realize when I was volunteering at the food bank that the people I was serving also had such issues with medical debt as well. So I think just looking out for various individuals close and who you're close with and maybe not as close with, because you never know what they're going through and how many things they're balancing. Mm-hmm. I think we should continue fighting this fight, because it's definitely something that we can make a lot of change in the future.